Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's address the issue of CarMax refusing to make an offer and then transition into a programming example that illustrates a similar rejection scenario, but in a completely different context. Part 1. Understanding CarMax's refusal to offer. CarMax is a well-known used car retailer known for providing a generally transparent and no-haggle buying and selling process. However, there are several reasons why CarMax might refuse to make an offer on your vehicle. It's important to understand these reasons before you assume unfair treatment. Common reasons for CarMax refusing to offer, or offering a very low price. 1. Significant mechanical issues or damage ***. Extensive damage ***. CarMax generally avoids buying vehicles with major structural damage, frame damage, flood damage, or salvage titles. They prioritize selling cars that are reliable and safe. Engine or transmission problems **. If your car has significant engine or transmission problems, it can be costly for CarMax to repair. They might refuse an offer if the estimated repair costs exceed their acceptable profit margin. Other major mechanical issues ** Problems with the brakes, suspension, electrical system, or other essential components can deter CarMax. 2. Title issues ** Salvage or rebuilt title * Cars with these titles indicate they were previously declared a total loss by an insurance company. CarMax is typically very hesitant to buy them due to potential underlying issues and difficulty in reselling. Lien issues ** If there's a lien on the vehicle that you haven't cleared, you still owe money to a lender, CarMax won't be able to purchase it until the lien is resolved. You'll need to pay off the loan first. Title discrepancies ** If the VIN on the car doesn't match the title, or if there are other discrepancies on the title, CarMax will likely refuse to buy the car until you resolve the issue with your local DMV. 3. Uncommon or undesirable vehicle ***. Low demand ** If your car is a niche vehicle, an unusual make or model, or one that doesn't sell well in your area, CarMax might not be interested. They focus on vehicles that have a good chance of being resold quickly. Excessive mileage ** While high mileage isn't always a deal breaker, if your car has significantly higher mileage than average for its age, it can decrease its value and CarMax's interest. Age * Older vehicles, especially those over 10 to 12 years old, may be less desirable to CarMax due to potential reliability issues and difficulty in reselling. 4. Condition issues, cosmetic and otherwise. Poor exterior condition * Dents, scratches, rust, faded paint, and other cosmetic issues can significantly reduce the value of your car. While CarMax might accept a car with some cosmetic flaws, extensive damage will be a problem. Poor interior condition * Stains, rips, tears, excessive wear and tear, and unpleasant odors, smoke, pets, can also reduce the value of the car and make it less appealing to CarMax. Aftermarket modifications * Extensive aftermarket modifications, example heavily modified engine, suspension, sound system, can sometimes decrease the value of a car, especially if they are not professionally installed or if they negatively impact the car's reliability. 5. Market conditions and inventory ***. Oversaturation of similar vehicles ** CarMax might already have a large inventory of similar cars in your area. If they have too many of the same make, model, and year, they might not want to add another one to their stock. Seasonal demand * Demand for certain types of vehicles can fluctuate based on the season. For example, convertibles might be more desirable in the summer than in the winter. CarMax's buying decisions can be influenced by these seasonal trends. Overall economic conditions * During economic downturns, demand for used cars can decrease, which might make CarMax more cautious about buying vehicles. 6. Internal CarMax policies and restrictions ***. Specific vehicle bans CarMax might have internal policies that prohibit them from buying certain makes, models, or years of vehicles, regardless of their condition. This could be due to past experiences with those vehicles or other business reasons. Risk assessment CarMax conducts a risk assessment for each vehicle they consider buying. If the risk of potential problems or low resale value is deemed too high, they might refuse to make an offer. What to do if CarMax refuses to make an offer ***. 1. Ask for specific reasons ***. Don't be afraid to ask the CarMax appraiser for the specific reasons why they are not making an offer. Understanding their reasoning can help you determine your next steps. 2. Get a second opinion ***. Take your car to another used car dealer, a competitor like AutoNation, or get an appraisal from a trusted mechanic. This will give you a better understanding of the actual market value of your car. 3. Consider a private sale ***. If CarMax's offer is too low or they refuse to make an offer, selling your car privately might be a better option. You'll likely get a higher price, but it will require more effort on your part: advertising, showing the car, negotiating. 4. Fix the problems, if possible. If the reason for the refusal is due to a specific mechanical problem or cosmetic issue, consider getting it repaired. However, carefully weigh the cost of the repairs against the potential increase in value. It might not be worth it if the repairs are expensive. 5. Research online valuation tools ***. Use online valuation tools like Kelley Blue Book, KBB, Edmunds, and no-haggle guides to get an estimate of your car's value. Keep in mind that these are just estimates, and the actual value will depend on the condition of your car and the market conditions in your area. 6. Be realistic ***. Understand that your car is a used vehicle, and it will likely not be worth as much as you think it is. Be realistic about its condition and its market value. Preventing a refusal ***. Be honest about your car's condition ***. Don't try to hide any problems with your car. Be upfront with the appraiser about any issues it has. Clean your car thoroughly ***. A clean car will make a better impression and can potentially increase its value. Gather your paperwork ***. Have your title, registration, and any maintenance records readily available. Part 2, Code Example, a simplified rejection scenario. Let's create a Python program that simulates a simplified version of a car buying process. In this scenario, we'll have a function that assesses a car based on a few key factors and either accepts it, provides a price, or rejects it, refuses to make an offer. This is not meant to be a realistic car valuation model, but rather a conceptual illustration of how a rejection process might be implemented programmatically. Explanation of the code ***. 1. Assess _car, mileage, condition, title _type, function ***. Takes mileage, condition, and title _type as input. Rejection criteria checks for title _type. If it's salvage or rebuilt, the car is rejected, returns none. Condition, if it's poor, the car is rejected. Mileage, if it's above 200,000, the car is rejected. Price calculation, simplified if the car passes the rejection criteria. Starts with a base _price. Adjusts the price based on mileage, lower price for higher mileage. Adjusts the price based on condition, higher for excellent, lower for good or fair. Ensures the price doesn't go negative using max, 0, price. Adds a small amount of random variance using random.randint. This is just to make the prices slightly more realistic. Asterisk returns the calculated price, a float. 2. Example usage asterisk. Asterisk creates example car data, mileage, condition, title type. Asterisk calls assess_car, for each car. Asterisk checks if the function returned none, rejected. Asterisk if none is returned, it prints a no offer made message. Asterisk if a price is returned, it prints the price. How to run the code asterisk. 1. Save the code as a .py file, example car_assessment.py. 2. Run open a terminal or command prompt, navigate to the directory where you saved the file, and run it using Python car_assessment.py. Key concepts illustrated conditional logic the if statements define the rejection criteria. This is how the program makes decisions about whether to accept or reject a car. Function the assess_car function encapsulates the car assessment logic, making the code more organized and reusable. Return values the function uses return none to indicate rejection and return price to indicate acceptance. Data-driven decision making the program makes decisions based on the input data, mileage, condition, title. Abstraction the code simplifies the complexities of real-world car buying into a few key factors. Expanding the example You could expand this example to make it more realistic by adding more criteria, example make, model, year, features. Using a more sophisticated price calculation algorithm. Loading data from a file or database. Creating a user interface to input car details. Important considerations This is a simplified model, it's not intended to be used for actual car valuation. Real-world car valuation is much more complex and involves many more factors. Bias The rejection criteria and price calculations in this example are based on arbitrary values. In a real-world application, these values would need to be carefully calibrated based on market data and expert knowledge. Ethical implications If you were to build a real-world car valuation system, it would be important to ensure that it is fair and unbiased. In summary, this code example provides a basic illustration of how a program can simulate a rejection process, similar to how CarMax might refuse to make an offer on a car. Remember to focus on the underlying logic and concepts rather than the specific details of the example. Good luck.